Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a very great reading for you guys, and let's see what we have. And we got various oracle cards here for your entertainment. Let's see what we got for Sagittarius. And we have time to let go, groundhog spirit. All right, so the groundhog spirit does set a brand new cycle, right? So in the West, or at least in the United States, when he shows his face, it's supposed to be kind of like the first day of spring, or right close to the first day of spring. Yeah, maybe it's a little sooner than that. I think it is. But it does start to show kind of, winter letting up, right? The end of a cold cycle. So, maybe something cold is ending. Whatever's ending here, it's all for stability, at least in the long run, because we have the number 4, 31, right? Yeah, we have the stag spirit, take the lead. All right, so this is saying that you or somebody has to let go of something, or they are. They don't have to, they are, or you are. That's how it looks here. I mean, maybe it is saying you have to or you need to, but let's see what we have. And that's a number 13. That's a number 4. That's all for stability and hidden desires. Look at that. There's someone else or a fantasy that's unfulfilled. All right, so somebody's letting go of something here because they have a hidden desire. Maybe you're a secret, Sagittarius. That's what it says. Secret, tempted, and affair. Wow. Maybe they want to let go of something else. Maybe they're letting go of a hidden desire. But these usually are not, these readings are more usually kind of more upbeat than that. And in other words, even if something ends, it's usually for something good. It's not, yeah, I don't know if that made any sense. But hey, we have time heals, be patient, and give time a chance to work its magic. All right, so maybe something was hurtful here. Definitely a possibility. You could have been a secret. But there can be something else that's being ended here, or somebody's letting go because they have a fantasy they want to fulfill, and it's darn important. Yeah, that's how that is, right? Usually we don't leave this planet without really, going after what we really want. Sometimes it takes longer, but those of us that do, they say that of course you're going to regret it, and in the afterlife, they have said that. Your spirit, if you pass away and you don't really go for what you want, that even in your spirit life, in your afterlife, when you're in another life, that you will, is at least at the time of interlife or changing lives, you will realize that you didn't do what you're supposed to do, what you came to the physical world to fulfill or to do. We have the family card, and we have the King's Children. Now, why they call it that, I'm not sure, but this is about somebody who wants to marry somebody, the King's Children, all right? No, the children are not getting married. No, not done to each other. Not in my reading, anyway. And so over here is a family, and, somebody may want a family with you, because after all, if they're going to get married, and even if you marry somebody, or even if you live with somebody and it's a very serious relationship, that is your family, right? Yeah, that is your family. So maybe that's what's going on here. So let's see what we have. And this card sometimes talks about giving something away. This card, the one that is called the family, it could talk about adoption. He's giving her the baby, but over here's Libra. This is about relationships and relating. Here's Venus, stands for, represents Libra. And then we have the moon, and then we have here, this is Pisces. So, interesting here. That is not Cancer. Actually, you know what? That is Cancer yeah, it is. That's Cancer up here. But sometimes that stands for Pisces as well. It's really interesting, right? Cancer's not, the moon is the planet. See, down here we have the planets, but the moon can sometimes mean both Pisces and Cancer. Yeah, I find that highly interesting. And Cancer, we know that the two fish, and right here, they say this is the two fish, but this is also the yin and the yang. Yeah, let's see what we have here in this reading. And we have the Four of Wands reversed. Wow. These are in the upright, so that is a real reversal. Look at that. All right. So this is something that This is something that ends. We see time to let go, Four of Wands reverse. Something ends here. Here's the moon again. Sagittarius, if you'd like your own psychic reading, you can get one. They're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. Yes, and I get feedback. That's how I know that they're accurate. And they're very personal, empowering, and they are fun. For sure it is, too. It's an experience. So, you know, the moon is here, Sagittarius, in the challenge. We can say that is what you are seeking or hoping for. Although the moon is often about confusion. It can be about a cycle ending because the moon does represent, you know, it represents the woman's cycle, for sure it does. And it is about cycles, the moon, right? We have a different moon lunation phase. Every 2.5 days to 3 days, the moon changes signs. So this is why they say it's about cycles, right? And plus all the different lunar cycles, the gibbous moon, the crescent moon, things like that. So the lovers are here, and we have to cover up the lovers, right? Because this is, what do you call this stuff? It's classic art, but, you know, hey. So yeah, so we have the lovers in the reading, and the moon, and justice, and the high priestess. So there's 4 majors here, and yeah, there definitely is a theme going on in this reading, at least numerologically. I feel like there is. Wow. We have the 7 of Pentacles at the, this is what is unknown to you. This is about trying to understand what's going to take place or what's going to come to fruition. That's what this card's about. And so, yeah, and so we have the 8 of Wands over here. You may be receiving communication. This is what is external to you, Sagittarius, the 8 of Wands. Let's get a card on it. And it shows up with the 7 of Cups reversed. You could be getting news that somebody has made a choice to let go of something over here. You could be getting a message like that. Wow. And the moon, we could say the moon is challenging you, but you could be seeking that. So let's get her hoping for the moon. We have the Page of Swords. I feel like what this means is that somebody's hoping that their intuition is correct. I feel like that's what this is about. This 7 of Cups can talk about an intuitive choice, right? Those are cups. Yeah. Yeah, somebody has an unfulfilled fantasy here, and there's some healing that needs to take place. We also have, or has taken place, we have honest, reliable, and mature on this healing card. Time heals. Somebody is more mature. Isn't that good? I feel like it is. Yeah, definitely it is. It's hard to be in a relationship with somebody who's not mature, right? We have the High Priestess card, and we have 5 of Swords. Wow. And this could be how somebody is seeing themselves. There's a defeat here. There's a loss. There's definitely a loss. And there is a victory here, but there's a victory that's coming. And a loss is some sort is accepted. So here's the 2 of Swords, and this is showing up in the near future. But this is pretty much now. Whenever we talk about the near future, it's going on. This is all going on now. But this means it is connected to the future. Like I need to just kind of put down my sword, surrender, and I'm never going to know what happens. 7 of Pentacles. I'm never really going to know what happens until I do it. Because he's checking out his bush, and he's got his hoe there, and the 7 is about assessing. We have the Death card with it. Yeah, this means I have to accept some type of ending, or I need to accept transformation. In other words, this is about another cycle underneath the moon. Like I have to accept an ending that is really a transformation. Yeah, wow. And the Lovers is the hope. It can be what somebody has learned. The Lovers is, if we have learned that, it means that somebody understands they are somebody else's soulmate. The 8 of Cups, yeah. So there's an understanding that you are connected to this person on a soul level, And from that learning, they might be walking away from something. We have letting go, and we have this Eight of Cups. Now, with that, whatever they're walking away from is, is unsure here. But the signs that we have here, potentially, we could have a Cancer, and maybe a Pisces, because we have it up here on that card. Yeah, we do have Pisces on the card. And we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and she is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. The High Priestess is a Pisces or a Scorpio, or anybody intuitive or all-knowing for that matter, right? The Death card, more scorpionic energy. The Lovers can be Gemini, and Justice is Libra. There's a lot of Libra energy here too. And the potential outcome is justice. And this is some type of balance that is brought here, because I was mentioning the fours to start the reading. And justice, Sagittarius, is, this is about gaining balance. This is about, weighing the scales and wisdom because of some type of maturity, the Fool card. Yeah. So this, it could be this is a decision too. This is also based on a decision, but this is really based on kind of wisdom. Yeah, it is. This is based on wisdom, and from that wisdom, some experience somebody has gained. You or them taking a leap of faith here with the Fool card. Yeah, this is a beautiful reading. It talks about courage. It does. And acceptance. There's some type of major acceptance here. And somebody has an unfulfilled fantasy. Can't have that, right? Can't leave this world without that, without fulfilling a fantasy. Yeah, especially if it is, of course, tearing at your heartstrings. That's how it looks in this reading. If you want to get your own psychic reading, you sure can get one. And I mentioned that, but I'm also certified in past life readings. You can get a session, and those are very healing. Yes, they are. And those can help you really move forward in your life with more confidence and more calm. Yeah. Thanks so much for joining me here, you guys. It helps you leave behind past karma. Yeah, it does. Dolores Cannon style. Thanks so much, you guys. Please hit that little like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. Thank you so much, you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays. Yes, thank you so much.